start with this here, a picture of 4 ghosts, and to me it's a nice mixture between the iconography of the games, because it's actually the ghost from the Super Mario games, and a procedure of painting it that you know from the not op art, wall pop art. And the guy, Lappietto Nerd, he actually was here at the show, and yeah, it's a nice picture where you have a technique from established art and the iconic graphic figure from the gaming world. Yeah, the same over here. You see the Mario and Yoshi, but you don't see it like you experience them in the game. You see how the drawer himself thinks what it should be like when you are actually down in this lava dungeon. And same next to it, the ice climbers, usually two guys that are climbing mountains, but he's standing at an icy lake holding, I don't know, some drinks. So it's a kind of way of abstracting from the actual impression. So the fewest pics here inside the show are just copied from a game. I always try to get pictures where these figures maybe show up, but then do something else or are presented in a way that aren't already to be seen in commercials in games themselves. Yeah, then over here maybe you see how difficult it was to hang it. It was seldomly to be done that there's an interconnection between 2 of the pigs or 3 of the pigs, and so I didn't really try to do so. More or less I focused on the geometry of the room, and you see over there the girl looking downstairs. It's like she opens up into the room, therefore she's here. But here, with this space theme, there were 3 pigs, and I put them all in one row. The left one opening it up, and then a detail of it, and then actually closing this composition again by 2 spectators pushing it to the left side again. Yeah, and my last remarks maybe in this room. We talked about a pixel perfect approach, and all of those here on the upper side are pixel perfect, but from the content they're quite different. You see here a searching pig, so 2 pigs with the differences where you have to look for the differences. In one there is a flower, in the other there isn't. In one the lines are coming down, in the other they are just like a horizon. And in order to actually produce differences, you have to do it twice the same, and therefore you need this pixel perfect approach. Next to it here, this robot, lots of gray, and therefore lots of pixel perfect approach. Over here, it is a portrait and a text, and for both, again, text and portrait, of course, you need the pixel perfect approach. Over here, it's the only pic with not the pixel perfect approach, and I like it for 2 reasons. First, it's different to the other ones since it shows, you can't really tell what it is. Is it liquid or is it dirt? But it's a nice drawing still. It follows conventions of drawing with here, the shadow. Here, the shadow is really nicely done. It's a detail. You really can't tell what it is. When you look closer, you discover here is a skull. But maybe it wasn't intended. Probably, yes, it was. And then something completely different again here. Lots of Game Boys. It's just a stylized Game Boy all over the place. And the rest of the row as well. We talked about Machine 3K already. So that pixel perfect approach and the way how you can dispense it again adds up to the variety of this Miiverse art again. So, okay, I think that's enough from my side, and I would like you to maybe give me some feedback or talk how you experience the exposition.
die City-Interpretation und auch noch die Gebäude der Stadien, also die Gebäude und Stadien der Firmen verbinden. Das ist auch